You see it.
Yo, here we go. Another recording. Facts over feelings, baby. We here again with my brothers. Y'all know what it is. We got some interesting topics again tonight, as we always gonna come with. So here we go. We're gonna open up the floor, though. We're gonna start this thing off with Mr. Brett Favre. Okay, no media coverage. This man has thrown what $70 million from the University of Southern Miss and the state of Mississippi Welfare Fund. No real media coverage.
None.
Why? I don't know. But I do know this though. When Michael Vick's name was brought up in killing dogs and fighting dogs, they destroyed him. Right? Man went to jail. He went to jail. The whole thing with Plexico Birds, when he shot himself in New York City, destroyed him. He had to go to jail for 2 years. Media coverage was crazy. Deshaun Watson, he might have grabbed him a little ass while he was laying on the bed, getting a massage, destroyed him. I'm gonna go all the way back to even as far as James Winston when he was in college, when he took crab legs. They killed him. They destroyed him. Right? So why isn't there much media coverage going on when it comes to Brett Favre and what he did with the Mississippi Welfare Fund by stealing all that money? Fletch, what's your opinion on that?
Well, I think I want to do a fact check, and you might be able to do that while I'm talking. But I think it was 8 million, or it was either 5, 7, or 8 million. I don't think it was 70. He got that money. A man that has made 100 and something million in his career, plus endorsements. He got that money to help build a gym for his daughter that played volleyball for the University of Southern Miss, which is his alma mater, and his daughter has transferred to LSU now. So, like, what was the big
20 million?
20 million?
That's what it just said right here.
Money, boy. God, no, that bitch need to be locked up right now until he figure out what happened. But I mean,
squandered more than 20 million from the state's temporary assistance for needed families anti-poverty program.
Wow, the anti-poverty. So you know what anti mean? Against poverty. So you went to the fund that was going to help poverty to make it poverty. And Mississippi is the poorest state in the fucking USA.
Next to Louisiana.
It's on top of Louisiana. Mississippi and Alabama is on top of Louisiana with poor. Worst education, worst everything. That we all lining up with the worst education, the worst crime, the worst, I ain't gonna say the worst crime, the worst.
Yes. Louisiana is the state of Louisiana has the highest incarceration rate and the lowest graduation rate out of any state, probably other than Mississippi in the country.
We got the highest age rate. We winning in everything that's not good.
Negative.
All negatives. We are the winning in all negatives, bro. All you can do is come here and have fun. But then to top that, and we live on YouTube, bro. To top that off, bro, he did this with the governor, the ex-governor of Mississippi. So, man, that's white privilege at its finest, man. Now people be like, bro, you blaming everything on the white man. Everything ain't white. Everything ain't white, dude. That is white privilege.
This is white as fuck.
That is white privilege at its finest. The governor got with a football player and stole money from the anti-poverty program and to build a fucking stadium or a gym for his daughter's volleyball team to say, if nobody would have found out, they would have said, man, Brett Favre donated this and that. I'm like, bro, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, just imagine what other under the table stuff is going on around the country. Funds that go into poor people, and they wonder why crime is so high in these areas because they've taken that's stealing resources, man. They could have used that money to build a big facility for the kids of Mississippi in that area, whatever, to go there and learn how to play baseball, basketball, all kind of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like when we was young, summer recreation and all that. That shit was good for us. Kept us off the streets. It gave us a sense of community and unity. Like, man, I feel like that's, or I know that's white privilege, and that's why he's not getting the coverage that Michael Vick and all them boys got, because that is one of their great white hopes, and they don't want to tarnish his name as bad as it could. Like Robert Kraft, when they caught him in the parlor, he made them not even put the video out. We didn't even see the video of him just walking in the parlor.
Yeah, but he got coverage though. They was on his ass.
He got a little bit.
No, he got coverage.
But look what he did though, Shite. He made that. That's like Ray Rice making the media not put out his video when he beat up his wife on that elevator. That's kind of like that. Like, you got a video of it, and they're not even letting us see that shit, man.
Well, because you know why? He owned a parlor.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Well, that ain't illegal then. Fuck.
Yeah, it's illegal. You can't go in there and that's prostitution. You can't do that. He
paying them already, Shite.
Huh?
He paying them already. They on payroll already.
But how did he get caught though?
I don't know. It's just an old story, but that was just an example. I don't want to get off topic. That was just
somebody said he owned a parlor. Nah, we on the same topic with Brett Favre, white privilege, and all that's along the same line. So we're not off a topic, my brother. But yeah, but see, the whole thing with Brett Favre though, man, it's slipping under people's noses, and me and my buddy Rich talked about it earlier. You know, it's just not getting the coverage. And I told him, say maybe it's not getting the coverage because you got nothing to take away. He's not sitting. He don't have his own podcast. He's not on ESPN. He's not on Fox. He don't have anything that you can take away from him. He don't have anything that you can bash him to make nobody stop watching.
You can take his respect away.
Huh?
You can take his respect away. Bill Cosby wasn't on the screen no more. And they took all of his respect. They made his name turn into trash, man. They could do that because he is just like, he is Bill Cosby, how they try to paint him. R. Kelly, all that, just on a different kind of scheme. He is on that same level of dirtbag, bro. That's no different. It might be worse, man. You a rich man stealing the homeless, bro. That's fucking dirt. That's the lowest of the low. But that's all I got to say about it. What you got to say, Walter?
I mean, once again, this dude been ain't shit person. And here we go once again, showing in America, like, the beauty about it being a sports thing is it looks small and people just chop it up as it's sports people and this. No, this has been going on in every level of life in the United States. The white male can do whatever the fuck he want, especially if he got money, and get away with it. You can do the same thing, yet they can get away with it. A young black male can be accused of rape and can go to jail for I don't know how long, while you can know that a white male raped somebody and the judge decides, you know what? Jail is going to be too hard for him. You see what I'm saying? So you can have Ben Roethlisberger be accused or rape two women or lock himself in restrooms with them and shit like that. Nothing happens. What's his name? Peyton Manning can fucking put his ass and nuts on a woman, on a trainer's face, and they can destroy her reputation because of what kind of money him and his family have, and everybody push it under the rug. Who else? What about the guy from Seattle that beat up the black chick? That was in the news for 2 seconds. You get what I'm saying? But anytime
he's still playing?
Huh?
Sure, I'm not sure. Fact check.
What about the crazy guy who was bullying the black guy in the league? I forget his name. He might still be playing. He been playing a long
what's
time.
It called? The offensive lineman, Richie Incognito.
Oh yeah, from the Dolphins.
Exactly.
You know what though? I ain't gonna even say that because he goddamn fool for letting them do that. I'd have beat the dog shit out of Richie Incognito.
That's fine.
You know what? And I hope you see this, and I hope you hear this. And if you won't go in the boxing ring and try to get it on Mr. Incognito, I will beat the shit out of you. Let me know when you're ready. I've been wanted that smoke with you for that bullshit you did. Go ahead. Go ahead. Carry
exactly. On. So I'm just saying, man, look at how much shit. This shit is bigger than just sports, bro. Like that shit transfers over to cops murdering black people. You get what I'm saying? Like they are allowed to get away with shit that we are not allowed to get away with. We have to even teach ourselves and people that look like us and our kids that, hey, you can't do what they do. They got a certain privilege that we don't have. Brett Favre can do that while we sit up here. It's still alleged allegations about, I probably fucked that word up, about Deshaun Watson. And look what they're doing to him.
No, that was
Brett
right.
Favre kept playing. Brett Favre got to go to the Vikings and everything. Didn't have to get suspended or anything. You see what I'm saying? When he did that stuff to that girl. Now you stealing from the poorest state.
What he did
to the poorest state.
Jets. What happened?
Huh?
What he did to that girl at the Jets? What happened?
Sending her dick pics and shit, and she ain't want them.
Wow. Didn't know that.
You see what I'm saying? Like he was doing that while he was playing, and I've been not liking dude because he like Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless used to let him get away with murder, but then you'll say T.O. is a team obliterator. He destroys teams. When Brett Favre holding team as a hostage and everything, telling them he don't know when he coming back, don't know if he gonna retire, all this kind of shit. All this just adds up and show the motherfuckers got privilege that we don't got, and they can get away with it, and we'll go to jail for it. Just like I believe the Hall of Fame and the justice system should be the same. What they should do is, like, if any of us was to get arrested, they shouldn't even mention our gender nor our race. It should just have on the screen what you're being charged for. The jury shouldn't even be able to see you.
Right.
And they should judge and prosecute you based off the crime you committed, not how you look, not where you was born. Like, and that's what they doing, man. They saying, oh, okay, this is a bad thing to do unless you're a white male.
Right. That's a strong point right there, Rob. If they was to just not have the defendant or, whoever is on trial, they wouldn't have him in the courtroom at all. They just got his name and what he did or whatever, and just let him go off of that, bro. Which, Taekwon or Jaquan or fucking Brett or some shit like that, they're gonna go off of the name. So you know what I'm saying? But I mean,
so would it be fair to remove him from the Hall of Fame for doing this type of doing this type of fucker?
They took R. Kelly shit. Now Bill Cosby and all that, they stripping them of shit. Why not? Man, that's dirtbag shit. That's the lowest of the low. And I know that's like colleges and universities. Okay, they'd be like, man, all they do is steal money at Southern and black colleges. They do that at LSU and stuff too, but it's an unlimited fucking bank account. So you can't see what they taking. And with the black people, the black colleges, they taking the money from a small pot, so it's easy to see that shit. But everybody's stealing, you know what I'm saying? But they make it look like that's only us do that shit, man. But yeah, bro, that shit is crazy, man. That's all over the fucking United States, that shit going on, man. How the hell an ex-governor get that money? What? How he not even the governor no more? How he even able to get that money, bro? How he got access to that?
Because it's on this side, this the color of his skin. On this side
is a lot of people in there. He's an ex-governor, so he has more context inside that's willing to help him. So it's not him. It's not just him and Brett Favre. There's a bunch of motherfuckers involved.
Right.
A bunch of them involved with this. Somebody got to cut that check.
Bro,
somebody got to cut that check.
The law has always been a line, and it's been a fine fucking line. The same crimes that people in our communities, people that look like us commit, are committed above the law also. They just don't go to jail for it, bro. I don't care what it is. Selling drugs is nothing new. That's why I don't. What I'm gonna frown upon a drug dealer for when they selling it out here all the time. You got CVS's and Walgreens and all that kind of shit all over the country. You get what I'm saying? Like when it comes to anything, you got the people above the law, you got the people below the law. Now, women out here selling their food stamps, everybody want to frown upon that, right? But look what Brett Favre doing. It's technically the same shit. Yet you take it, at least it was theirs, at least it was given to them.
It's worse, man. That's their shit, man. They could go hungry. If you gonna be stupid and go hungry and not have as much food as you could possibly have, that's your personal choice, man. That's their money.
Exactly.
So I would say, the whole Brett Favre situation, man, it's just so unfortunate that we got to deal with it from a person like Brett Favre, man, who everybody loved, black and white people. Everybody loved, because it was this down south country, Mississippi catfish catching motherfucker that kind of related to a lot of us, especially from the South, especially from the Gulf Coast, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And for him to do this and use, I would say use a celebrity, I would say, to try to get away with it. It's like, there's a bunch of different shit that he could have done. I mean, I'm pretty sure he could have raised $20 million to be able to do that shit. I'm pretty sure he could have done that with ease. With ease, he could have did that shit, bro.
He also took money from them and didn't even show up and speak like he was supposed to.
His daughter don't even go there no more. Yeah. So hold up. Didn't he get paid $5 million or something to go speak or something and didn't show up or something?
Like 1.1.
Yeah, something like that. He was supposed to do it. It was for all speaking engagements. He ain't do them or something.
But check this out. And I got to give Shannon his credit for this, because he was like, no, ain't nothing going to happen. They're going to figure out a way to cover it up. And I be damn. I even argue with guys at work about this. They were like, he didn't do that. That was somebody else texting this allegedly. I said, I knew they was going to do this shit. Well, that man literally asked, could the media find out if he takes some money? That's a motherfucker that knew what he was doing and was trying to cover his ass. Bro, he need to be locked up.
When you ask that question, you know you're wrong.
Right.
Or rip. Right now, you know you're wrong. So
they should lock his ass up, and his ass should get a football team together of the prisoners and remake Longest Yard. He need to go to jail. Man, I'm tired. Like, I had this argument today at work. I said, you know what? A lot of people believe that black people are racist and cruel and want to see white people get hurt. I said, no. We're just asking for them to get the same treatment that we get. So, y'all don't shoot.
Not going to happen because they're giving us the treatment.
Shit, we give ourselves the treatment too. Kamala Harris, Fani, Willis, we doing it too. We slamming the gavel on them too, bro. Kamala Harris locked so many motherfuckers up. The vice president. I mean, they put us in the position, and
So when Kamala Harris locked somebody up,
that was her job. She was like attorney general or something in California. I don't know exactly what her title was, but she locked a lot of people up in California.
And guess what? That's why Joe Biden wanted her, bro. I don't know why motherfuckers act like they ain't old enough to remember who the fuck Joseph is and what he did to black people. Matter of fact, bro, Joe Biden said out of his own fucking mouth, he don't give a fuck the bad situations we were put in, the poverty situations. He don't give a fuck how underserved and privileged we are. He want our ass locked up.
Didn't Joe Biden make a comment years ago about his kids? Man, he said that everybody should have their own school. Everybody shouldn't go to school together. He didn't want his kids going to school with people that didn't look like them or some shit like that.
He may have. I didn't hear that one, but I could find it and put it up on the clip.
But Fletch, you still in line and waited all this time to vote for that man, though.
Man, me and my when we went to Tennessee, for a family vacation, and I broke it down to him, man. I am not because they were trying to talk bad, like Trump is the devil. I'm like, bro, Trump ain't no different than Joe Biden. Joe Biden actually worse. Joe Biden has actually done stuff to to mess over black people. Trump only just talk shit. Trump ain't put up no laws to get us locked up and all that. We getting so emotional off of him talking shit, but he ain't do stuff to hurt us, put up no bills and all that to lock us up and all that, man. Joe Biden done a lot.
I miss Trump.
He coming back. You ain't got to miss him.
Yeah, he coming back. But I'm gonna tell you, I don't miss him because of him president, should I say? But him responding to people on Twitter and talking shit is just priceless to me, bro. That shit had me dying laughing, bro. I enjoyed that shit, man.
I don't believe Trump is racist, but he let so much racist shit go on his watch. It made people not want him in there no more.
Right.
Like white racist people, they stood up bold while that motherfucker was in office. Like they wore that fucking hood proudly while he was in office.
Hey, he is like, I don't know, but I never seen like black people. We will worship a great black man, right? Or woman. White people don't usually do that. They worship that dude like he is God to them. And now I'm telling you, the shit that fucked me up with him is when he couldn't denounce the Ku Klux Klan. That boy say I need to do more research. I can't do that right now. I don't know anything.
Or when the white people was up there riding and driving over people in cars and shit, he was like, "Those are good Americans out there."
Yeah, but you ain't got to do no fucking research on the KKK,
right?
The Ku Klux Klan. You ain't got no research on that. Fuck. Any and everybody know about what's going on. You know,
but he was playing the game. All he was doing,
guess what,
game, bro, because he know who his fan base was. So he didn't want to let his fan base down. And that motherfucker Rudy Giuliani, boy.
Check this out.
I hate this dude, bro.
It's people like it's this dude, and like I'll be getting how folks talk and act like this and don't see themselves as a racist, like. Because I'm still a guy who I don't give a fuck about no occupation and nothing like that. You say some fucked up shit around me, I'm going to call you out on it. I'm going to check you on it. So the other day at work, a white guy who thinks he's not racist, that he just be speaking the truth. Somehow we was talking about presidents, and he come in, he was like, Joe Biden is the second worst president in president history or something like that, or the first one of them, he said. I said, so who was the first one or who was the second one? He was like, Obama. I said, now you mean to tell me it's presidents that own slaves and they not worse than Obama? Right? Like, you're racist, bro. You think Obama is the worst president because you're fucking racist. That's simple. You're racist. Yep. Now I'm tripping. I'm racist because I'm saying, no, you fucking racist. The first 16 of them motherfuckers won shit.
And now none of them, any of them.
I don't give a fuck.
We ain't had one yet.
The best president that I've known on record is Kennedy.
You see what happened to him?
Boom, boom.
Hold
on, I take it back. I give Ulysses Grant some credit.
I don't know nothing about him.
Well, he was the, if I'm not mistaken, his title, I think he was the general when Lincoln was in office. He the one who whooped Robert E. Lee them ass and shit. Yet we still got them racist ass schools with these folks' names on them in black towns like Montgomery. Bro, did you know Bill Graves was a slave owner?
Yeah,
that was on one of our fucking dorms.
Edward Douglas White, Shaq.
E.D. fucking
black
White.
Colleges. But yeah, he ended up becoming the president, I think, right after Lincoln. But he was the one. People like to give Lincoln all the credit. It really was Grant.
But it still wasn't about freeing the slaves, though. It just was it wasn't about that.
It was a necessary move.
Yeah, they wouldn't. They didn't. It wouldn't have been like, man, we love black people. They shouldn't be in bondage. That wasn't the reason that they so-called freed the slaves. Because after they so-called freed the slaves, we still was fucking not free. So,
but I brought that up to say I have more respect for a racist person than I do for a person that's racist and don't think they is.
or a closet one.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree.
Fani Willis.
Mm-hmm.
They had this thing come out. We're going on to another topic.
Tenfold.
Fani Willis, the Fulton County District Attorney, had this post come out about her being. I say she's doing a job. That's me. I mean, I'm gonna stick with that. This lady posted on her Facebook, and I mean not a Facebook, or Instagram, that when something big happens, the black woman is used to take down the black man type thing. So speaking on this thing where you're talking about with these rappers, Young Thug, and all these other guys that just got hit with these racketeering charges, is responsible for over 50 bodies throughout the metro Atlanta area, that they're behind a lot of that. So this lady came out and posted that she said, this is what the devil working look like in human form. That the white people put a black woman in charge to take down more, black people that's of someone. Now these motherfuckers going around, riding around here, paying people, setting people up to be killed by using pussy or whatever it is they're using to get to these guys that they need, that they want dead. Now, I'm not but to call this woman a devil, you know what I'm saying? Even though this beautiful lady who just said it, Miss Goddess, I feel you, whatever it is, you're beautiful, but I disagree with you on them bringing a black woman in to take down this whole operation that Young Thug and everybody else had going on. I'm gonna say this: if they out there committing them type of crimes, whether these people deserve it or not, who knows why they killed them or what happened, right? But it just happened under the time where she's the Fulton County District Attorney, right? She's doing her job. You commit them type of crimes, you should be going to jail. That's just what it is, and that's my opinion. Fletch, what's your thoughts on it?
So I look at it the same way. Like, well, I'm gonna say I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle on this one because she is doing her job. Like you say, 50 bodies. You got 50 bodies, man. You line 50 dead bodies up all in one line, man. Just imagine how many people that is laying on the ground dead, right? So them boys are causing destruction, and not to mention the robberies and armed robberies and stuff like that went on during that. So she got them boys locked up. I get it. Now, what I heard somebody else say is you putting all that energy into those rappers, which you should, but the cops that killed that guy in the Walmart parking lot, dude that was sleeping in the car, and they woke him up, and you think he just broke out running and shot him in the back and killed him. She didn't go over and above and beyond to get those guys locked up. I'm not sure if they did or not, but if they're in jail or not. But that's what this person, I think, means, that she's going above and beyond to lock up these black men, which deserve to be locked up. But the cops, there's a few Georgia, Atlanta murders by cops on unarmed civilians that has happened, and only one of them went to jail, and that was the what's that guy name that was jogging in the neighborhood?
Avery Bradley.
No, hell
Ahmaud,
I mean,
Ahmaud Arbery.
yeah,
Ahmaud Arbery. I'm tripping.
Down there in Brunswick, whatever it is, down south Georgia, down there.
Yeah, and that ain't got to do with her right there, do it?
But she wasn't in office. Well, I don't think she was in office when that happened.
Okay, well, they saying that she ain't go out of her way to to lock those cops up that's killing unarmed black men. So that's what I think the basis of this post is that this lady put up.
So I think having a job like the district attorney is really not for a black person. Is what we're saying, because once he or she do something to lock black people up is a problem.
No, you know what though?
It is.
It
is.
No, at the end of the day, Shaq, just like the football coach had a meeting with the parents for my little boys, and he sat there and said it, because I man, you know, nigga been around sports a long time. You can't, you know, these parents don't be knowing sports, so they gonna look at it a little different. And he was like, you know, I can't satisfy everybody. I can't make everybody happy. Somebody gonna always have a problem with something. I can't make everybody happy. So with her job, she can't make everybody happy. And obviously, she knew she was gonna have to lock black people up and whatever. And she may not even have the power to, you know, lock them cops up and all that. Because at the end of the day, she got that title, but it's always somebody on top of her, on top of these people that's really calling shots and not allowing them to do exactly what they want to do. So she just can't satisfy everybody. She know what her job consists of.
K Green 3938 said, yeah, it's much harder to convict cops anywhere. However, I hope she addresses all sides.
We live with this?
On YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how to find that shit.
It's right there.
All you gotta do is just go Always Facts Over Feelings. Then you can click share, put it on your page, and then you can go on live chat and you can see what people are chatting.
Oh, look at this shit, boy, y'all.
On your page, and then
hold on, I'm gonna turn it down.
Yeah, turn it down. He said, "Look at that shit, boy."
Bro, y'all know this shit. I can't share it though.
Well, yeah, it got the share button on YouTube, right, Rob?
Yeah, you can click share, and you can either copy the link or you can click Facebook or whatever you want to share it on.
DM Dion.
Yeah. So look, man, one thing folks got to understand: this is a black woman with this responsibility in Atlanta. Atlanta is like the black Mecca of America. It is Wakanda of America.
Yeah.
Everybody that she lock up, damn near gonna be black in Fulton County. So, like, to comment about that, I think we got to be careful when we use certain statements to represent the wrong shit, because it is a true statement. I'm one who do believe that white men have got smart enough to learn how to. They knew they couldn't beat us in shit, right? They couldn't get rid of us, couldn't stop us. So they turned our woman against us, right? They used her as a Trojan horse. That just doesn't apply for this situation right here. Them boys out there murdering people. Shit, I don't give a fuck who the district attorney is. Their job is to prosecute you to the fullest, because you are a threat to the people of that state, of that county. They got to protect those people by getting rid of you. You're a menace.
Yeah.
So it doesn't apply here. But is the statement true as a whole? I say yes. You got to think about how it's designed, man. Look at welfare. More white people are on welfare than black people, than any other race. And you see them in trailer homes. Like, we have hoods, they have trailer parks. The father figure be in the house is no issue. But let the fucking father figure be in the house with a black woman, they're going to strip her all her benefits. Everybody know your daddy couldn't be around when the fucking caseworker came around, social worker. You see, so it's by design. So you got to think about it. When the white man is giving her extra money, giving the black woman extra money, he's signing her checks. You get what I'm saying? She feel like she don't need a black man. And that's what he want to do. He want to design it that way so the black woman feel like, I don't need him. So you destroy the family structure. And guess what that breeds? That breeds more young males who didn't have a father figure. So they bitter And when any man try to tell them something, they're going to buck up against it no matter who it is, law enforcement or whatever. Now we got more people we can put into the system and keep feeding this thing that they got going, making money off of. So that black woman just in a position to do her job, arrest the people who committing crimes. But as a whole, the bigger picture that's bigger than her, yeah, they turning our women against us.
Yeah.
K Green said, real talk. DM said, don't say my government.
What they mean by Teddy Riley?
Facts, preach. Who is Teddy Riley? Okay, Teddy Riley.
I don't know.
It must be me, I guess.
Huh?
What they say?
I guess it must be talking about me.
Simba said, okay, Teddy Riley. I don't know who they talking about and what they mean. And they're saying
real. Said preach, facts, and rock.
Yeah, bro.
But look, but see, and I didn't want to do this. I'm just give a little bit of it. To me, I always see things as a bigger picture, bro. Y'all know with playing sports, you got to see the bigger picture. And to me, that turning our women against us kind of ties into the movie The Woman King.
I ain't see it yet. So.
Yeah, I know y'all ain't seen it yet.
No, I don't want to see it.
No. I'm not gonna. But I'm gonna just say this part.
Hold on, Ronald. Listen, I'm gonna put it like this: there's only a few people in the world I'm overprotective of. All right, my wife, that one, and Viola Davis is the second one. So you gonna get your ass whooped. We'll get your ass whooped.
I love Viola Davis. Viola Davis is Viola Davis. If she not number one, she 1A and 1B with Leonardo DiCaprio. But I like Viola Davis. She kind of my favorite actor. But I think she was tricked and didn't get all the history and everything about this because I'm not gonna go into that. Yeah, but my thing is this: when it comes to the system, when you turn the people against each other, people don't understand. That's like me turning you and Shipe against each other, right? If I turn y'all against each other, no matter who win, the winner don't see that I'm using them to get rid of somebody that can help them when I come after them. You get what I'm saying? And that's what this system is designed to do. If black women, that's the only person on this earth that we gonna lay our swords down for. We're not even gonna go to war with them. So if they take us out the picture, who gonna protect y'all? Y'all next once we go.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to say. Like we was talking about the welfare. Man, it's crazy that there's way more white people on welfare than black people. But when you think of welfare, you think of like ratchet black people. Because they made that like the pit, the image of welfare.
Man, you got more rich people on welfare than poor.
I don't know, but I know when you think of welfare, you don't think of white people, you think of black people. And that's how it's been designed, but it's cool.
Well, it's been like that. We ain't gonna be able to change the system. We can never change the system from what it is because we ain't got enough power to be able to do that. And that's it, bro. Like that's stuff we got to take. That's why that's why we got to raise our kids the right way, make sure they do what they need to do, and that's it.
We can't change the system, but guess what? We had an opportunity to do something that would have changed our lives and just generations to come. But people don't want to accept this. We followed the wrong guy. We followed Dr. King when we should have been following Malcolm X.
Yeah, Martin killed us. But we could talk about that another.
People don't want to talk about that though.
I told you, remember when I told you we had that talk in Tennessee with my mom and them? They were mad at me, boy, when I killed. I got mad at me because they are so with that Democrat stuff, and
yeah, bro.
they've been doing it for 60, 70 years. That's been in their mind. They've been taught that, so you can't blame them for not.
Yeah, they think they earned something. They think they built something. They earned something. You can't strip them from that.
Like, man, we took a L, man. We don't own nothing, man, because of that, man.
That shit fucked us.
Yeah, that's another whole nother topic right there.
But see, like when we talk about Martin, I don't put him in the place of like Harriet Tubman, people like that is real influential to me. They actually did something for us, right? All Martin Luther King did was have we're gonna spend our money in the white
right
in a white-owned place. He made
that's
it equal for us to go give them our money.
right.
You know what I'm
And they
saying?
don't.
So that's just all he did. But
I'm telling you now, y'all better stop on this topic because I will go in on that.
Yeah, let's stop. Yeah, let's stop.
We're gonna make it a whole nother topic for another day because that's
so
amazing.
So we done talked about a couple things. We talked about Brett. We talked about the Fulton County DA, Ms. Willis, who's locked these guys up, which I think rightfully so. The motherfuckers need to be in jail. You know. So let's get down to the meat. Some meat.
Hey, everybody on here right now, get to share. Get to sharing. Hit the share button, goddamn.
Subscribe. That was the fuck they need to do before they do that. Subscribe, then share.
Yeah.
So, talked about actors playing gay roles. Can they be a alpha male? Can they be a fuck an alpha male? A
straight
male.
male. Yeah,
straight male. And playing the gay parts in movies. I say my wife and I had this discussion. We talked about it. We go back and forth on it all the time. And I disagree. If you could play a gay role in a movie, you are done. You are done as a fucking man. You finished. You are a fuck. You are gay. It's done. You touching on other men, hugging and kissing on other men in movies. You done. Now let me go. Now I seen, Rock, you sent this, and this lady tagged you in it. All right, I'm gonna read I'm just gonna read the first couple sentences of it. She said that whoever this guy is that we talking about, I guess this guy who married a woman and now he's gay. He was gay
on P Valley.
I figured you were talking about P Valley,
right? So trying to say he's straight, but playing gay roles and up on this show. So she said, straight men with broke, insecure mindset won't be able to do that, right? He is not gay, but he's putting his pride aside, taking his craft seriously. That's going to pay off. It's going to pay him off. It's going to help take care of his family and get bigger roles. And everyone with their opinions will still be broke, minding his business. Look at Will Smith and Amari H. Ghost. They completely forgot that they played gay roles.
Rock, go get them, Rock.
Boy, I almost said bitch right then. Hey, look. And see, this one I get looked at like the bad guy when I say, once again, here we go, the bigger picture, how I'm looking at shit.
She's absolutely wrong, though. She's wrong. Ain't nothing right
she's
about
wrong.
what you just
but
said.
Guess what? Women with that type mindset don't think that they have a huge footprint on why our community is fucked up. Because you putting that same thought process, that same mentality into our sons and daughters. Because hold on, the fathers, I'm not giving fathers a pass for not being there raising their kids. That's not what I'm saying. But goddamn it, the person that's there raising them thinks like this. And that's some bullshit. You talk, and then what she do? She did what the typical woman does. She came with insults.
Right.
Weak, broke, outlet. Like, damn, I know plenty of people. I ain't weak nor broke. I ain't say I was rich or anything, but I ain't weak nor broke. I know y'all ain't weak or broke. And I think y'all agree that a man shouldn't be doing this type shit. Guess what? P Valley is based off of Memphis. I'm from Memphis and refuse to watch the fucking show. A real man not gonna subscribe to no bullshit like that. You sitting up here moaning with a nigga hitting you from the back and all between your legs. You gay.
Man.
Kissing a dude, you gay, bro. I don't want to hear no he got into his craft. Only women, I told you, women are the biggest supporters of males being gay. I'm also a supporter of a person being gay if that's what they want to do. But this should be a slap in the face to the gay community. Like, we got gay actors out there, gay male actors that could have easily played this role.
Right.
Why a straight man got to play this role?
A straight
guess what? I don't need no gay man playing me in no movie.
A straight man ain't.
Hold on. So I went through this whole thing, man, with I think it's 9 agency for like they represent like different actors and stuff like that. So when I went in there, they gave me the sheet of paper to, check off boxes of what I am, pretty much, roles that you would like to land and stuff you're interested. They ask you about your, about your sexuality on there, all that, They ask you if you're gay, they ask you if you're bi, they ask you if you're straight, they ask you all of that shit, right? So in order for anybody, and this is what I seen myself, and I went through this shit myself, right? So I ain't telling you nothing nobody else say or something. This is what I went through myself. So they had it on there. So when you check them boxes, they know who to come after to give these roles to. And I told my wife the same thing. I'm like, they're not just giving straight men these fucking roles. They're not just giving them that. This shit is on a piece of paper in the office. When these roles come up, they know who to contact for them. These people, if you're gay, you're gay. But I'm not gonna sit up here and let you and let you tell me that you are straight. You're not
that good of a fucking actor to be able to do a sex scene with a man and not fuck that scene up. Like,
let me read some of these comments that they saying, man. K Green said, we ain't playing about our Viola. DM shared and subscribed. Lance, what up, man? AHS linebacker, 2000. What up, big dog? DM said, exactly. As a woman, she could never play a gay role. That's what she's saying. And she said he'll be typecast. And Lance said Denzel didn't do that. And he's very successful without having to do a gay role.
Man, they always want to put our men. Think about it. A lot of our big time comedians didn't get their break until they put on dresses and shit. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Like, and that's crazy that we stoop to that. We got to stand for something. Man, everything is about de-emasculating the black male in America, bro. Like, everything about us, they want to take that shit down a whole lot of notches, bro.
So look,
a whole lot of notches.
All of the gay men that you see on TV, it's always black men, bro. It's always black men or black women. That's one thing I do notice. Unless I'm not watching the right shows, but it's always us that's the ones that's gay on there. Like,
I agree.
Guess what happened?
Asian,
last night
Hispanics, no gay white people.
I'm watching one of my favorite little shows, the Game of Thrones. They got a prequel out about it, the House of the Dragon. And the only black family on this motherfucker, the little boy about to get married and shit, but he don't want to get married because he like, come to find out, I wonder why he don't want to get married. I don't think he just got his partner there with him. He turned around and jump on the nigga in the fucking grass and get to kissing him. I'm like, man, I'll turn the shit off and go to sleep. They just ruined the show for me. Like, I'm sick of seeing black males be fucking gay, bro.
And it's all black men on all commercials, all movies, all sitcoms, series, everything.
Think about Empire. I stopped watching Empire like in a long time ago because for one, I felt it was so disrespectful. The 4 main characters of this show were black men because Taraji was in prison first, right? But look what they all represented. You had a husband who was so fucking weak, he let his woman go to prison in his place instead of him. This a black man, right? He didn't give a fuck about his kids and his woman. The youngest boy didn't give a fuck about black women, period, just treating them any kind of way. The middle boy was gay, didn't want a black woman. And the only one that had some smarts that went to school and stuff, he was schizo and wanted a white girl.
Yeah.
Like, god damn, this is what y'all really gonna put this in our face like that and try to just say all the bad shit about black guys? Like, damn, like, no, I'm not. That shit ain't getting played in my house.
But you know what though, Rock? We've been conditioned to liking those kind of movies though. Like, from started with Boys in the Hood and all that coming up, it was always something with us with negative roles. Like it was so far away from the Cosby Show. You know what I'm saying? After those days, it was all negative stuff that we fed into and we liked and we made out of cult classics and shit like that. And now, like until
bro, you know what's funny that you say that? So me and Kim, we sit up here and we talk, right? So I asked her, we'll start talking about menace to society. She don't know what the fuck that is. Right? So now that Fletch said that though, I'm gonna bring that up. I'm gonna say that. So I don't know what that is. It's a movie, right? I'm like, yeah, it's a movie. She said, have you ever watched it? So I've never watched that. She's never watched Boys in the Hood. She's never watched anything like that. But us as black people, sold that shit out.
Our favorite movies, because that was
the favorite movies.
See ourselves doing.
Right. So that's crazy that that you say that. There's always some kind of negative, but back to what we were talking about, bro. You cannot be a straight man playing a gay role. And this girl said that Amari Hardwick and Will Smith did it. What movies or shows these boys play gay parts in?
Will Smith did that, something about Degrees of Separation or something. I don't.
Yeah, that was a long ass time ago.
I know, but did he? I know, but there's a one thing playing it, being gay in the show, but actually touching, having some kind of contact with a man.
He got beat down, Shay.
What you mean he got beat down?
Yeah, I think Will got beat down in that movie.
I doubt it. I'm gonna tell you why I doubt it, Fletch. Back then, you couldn't show that. You couldn't show shit like that back then.
But I'm saying they showed the imagery of like him, like a man behind him, and he got the look on his face like he, I don't remember.
That man say he got the look on it. See that's the type of shit I'm saying. You cannot be a straight man and not fuck a scene like that up. How you not uncomfortable in that situation? Check this out. Y'all remember Pulp Fiction?
Mm-hmm.
You got Bruce Willis and Ving Rhames who's strapped down, and the guy about to rape them. Why he raped the black guy first, and somehow the white guy breaks out free before he get his ass took. Like they love
we get killed first in every horror movie.
So you rape the big strong black man, and when you get through busting a nut in him, goddamn it, the white boy that broke out, and now he killed the rapist. It's like they want us to be seen on the screen like that, and we kill the shit. Why? Because our black women. The only people watching that shit is black women.
Now listen, Rob. Maybe I thought about this the other day. A lot of us black men, young black men, going to jail, right? They go into jail and they stand there for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years. No way they not having sex in there, right? They done gave in and probably became gay, right? Then they coming on the streets and they either turning dudes out that was curious, or they finding just other gay men that's just outwardly gay. It's like Bobby Shmurda. We thought that was the hardest. Well, they thought they put the picture out like he was one of the hardest guys. He went to jail. He was solid, no snitching. His whole crew didn't snitch. They held it down. This man was just in the bed tucked in with another man, dude. You ain't see that? That's
Bobby Shmurda.
This dude was under the covers with another man. The dude had the cover over his head, right? Like right there, you can see he had a hairline like the box line. Now he had like the dreads, like gunplay. Them wicks, the dreads, the wicks. He had that, and then he was a gay man. He was a gay dude. He had him under the covers, bro. You can Google that. You can YouTube that. That happened in the last 2-3 days, bro. It's like everybody is gay now, bro. All our young black men,
everybody ain't gay.
You know what I mean? I guess you can't say stuff like that. A lot of these young black men are gay, especially the ones that be going to jail and shit. That's like most dudes that go to jail and always in and out of there. Man, you want to go back to jail? Ain't you like it in there? You got a boyfriend in there.
We talked about Young Thug them earlier, whether he gay or not. He did a lot of gay shit,
right?
And that's who they want to put on.
You could be a gay killer, a gay gangster. That's all he was. He was gay. You know what I'm saying? So all these boys, that prison system is aiding to us with this gay, with being gay, bro. The prison system is a big aid to that. That's what I thought about the other day, that we never, like, people never talk about that prison system aspect of it. That's where a lot of these guys come. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys come home and taint the streets up, man, and taint
I
the
don't give
ladies
a
up.
fuck how many years you give me.
Take the streets up.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck how many years you give me. A man ain't gonna never be a desire of mine. That ain't happening.
See this right here? If I go to jail.
Huh?
At first I thought you were showing us a booty hole at first.
Nah, they're gonna go to work. But one thing about me though, y'all, I'm not going to jail. That's not where I'm gonna be. I can't go. Oh, I got a fast ass GTR outside. I got a nice crib. My family's great. I got a fucking Maybach outside. I'm not about to go to jail.
That's easy to say, Shipe. We all of us, no matter how straight of a path you stay on, you one bad decision away from going to that place.
That's why I don't make them motherfuckers, Ronald. I don't make bad decisions.
Shipe, but DUI could get you in there.
DUI could get me in there, and I'll be out before I sober up. I promise you that.
You can punch a man that said something wrong to your wife or touched her and knock him out and kill him, and you're going to jail.
I'll be out for the ink dry, Ronald. I ain't about to do nothing. To go serve no fucking time in jail, bro. I'm just not gonna do it, bro. Just not gonna do it. Just not.
I mean, me either. Fuck, I sure ain't gonna do nothing. But I landed.
If Kim flew to the house and told you at the grocery store, some dude said or did this, you not shooting up to that store?
I'm shooting up to the store, but me going beat the fuck out of him at the store ain't gonna give me no fucking months in jail, Ronald. It's not.
But what? No, when you go beat the fuck out of him, all of us probably like this. When I start fighting, I kind of lose it, and bad shit can happen while you fighting. That man can fall the wrong way.
See, that's what boxing did for me. Boxing did that for me. You have to control your anger and be able to protect yourself and be able to strike harm on others while not being pissed off. You have to be able.
So when you punch a man, most men not gonna stand up to those type punches. They're gonna fall. He can hit his head once he falls.
Okay, and there's cameras in the parking lot. Yeah, when I started the fight, he fell. He hit his head. He tried my wife on some crazy shit. So I'm coming
manslaughter. Because it's premeditated. At that, you were at home and decided to go up there.
And guess what, Rock? Ex-New York Giant, two-time Super Bowl champ Brandon Jacobs has landed himself jail time for beating a man up. We need to get all of the details. No, they don't have no video.
No bond because he's a flight risk.
Bro, well, look. First of all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. My wife not about to come home and tell me that something happened or something like that. She not about to tell me that because she know me. She gonna protect me when it comes to that.
Oh, she not gonna pull a Jada.
No, she's not gonna do that. She's not gonna pull a Jada. She gonna leave it where it was. She gonna cuss the man out, tell him whatever she need to tell him, and call him lucky. And she gonna get in her car and go on about her business. She not gonna come home and tell me that.
DM said intent. What do you mean by that? Intent on what?
I guess she talking about on murder or not, but like
you still gonna serve 3 months or something.
Manslaughter still get you 10.
I'm not
2.5. All right.
I'm not gonna do nothing that's gonna land me jail time, Ron. I can't go to jail.
Man, me either, Shape. I feel the same way, but sometimes you could be unfortunate. I actually went twice, bro, and I don't even live like that. But exactly. I wasn't in there overnight. You're gonna be in there a good 14 hours.
Guess what? I thought I'd never go to jail neither until you get that one phone call that fucks with your soul.
Right, and what is that?
As a man that you feel you don't even know you get up out your fucking seat and get in the car to go do what you finna do. You that fucking mad.
What's that called though? What is that called, Ronald?
What you mean?
You said until you get that one call that pissed you off.
I ain't gonna lie. That's the only time I haven't been strategic in my life, and I try to live by this motto. He who controls his emotions controls his life. I let my emotions get the best of me for a family, and that shit landed me in jail. I won't do it again because I know better now. So I think it's more risk for a guy that's never been to lose it than a guy that has already lost it and understand that I could have been gone for life.
Rock, you know how you be on some of the shows you were saying, like, man, who is this person cousin and like stuff like that where you like, I'm telling you right now, I got a wife, I got kids and a lot of responsibility. Motherfucker call me and tell me a dude to beat my cousin up, bro. I'm not about to go and risk my livelihood for that. Fuck it.
Exactly. Now you can't,
Too
you
much to
shouldn't.
lose.
But if you get a call about them twins or about her,
Yeah, that's murder. It's whatever.
That's what I'm saying.
That's dead. that's dead. I can't do it. I love my kids, love my wife, all that shit. And I'm not saying I'm not gonna be there for them. I'm not, but I'm gonna be there for them with the same mind, bro. Not a crazy ass.
Hey,
but we talking about,
with all due respect, I don't believe
not just
you.
anything. Not just anything. Like if I find out somebody been molesting my child, man, they got to die, bro.
So
hold on.
Wait. They die, right? You go and you kill them, right?
Now you can't protect them no more.
Who gonna be there to protect the boys when they get molested again and you behind the walls and motherfuckers molesting
I don't think I'm gonna go a long time. I ain't gonna go a long time, bro.
You just kill a man.
Yeah, but the reasoning,
boy, that shit don't matter.
He gonna look at my record, he gonna look at my life, and he gonna see that this man is not, he's not living that kind of life. This is something he had to do.
Guess what, Fletch?
They don't look at it like that, bro.
I'm a living witness of that shit don't matter. I said it to the judge. When does all my great behavior to this point not speak up for me? They don't give a fuck about how good of a citizen you been up until you done what you did.
Well, I don't see me controlling myself on no shit like that.
Let me ask you this though. Of course, all us, because I think Shiper do it too. Some dude fucking with your kids, you gonna murk them. But if a fine ass woman was less than your boy,
I mean, I'm gonna tell about herself, but that's it. Make sure them boys ain't got nothing, and that's it. It's all good.
I ain't talking about at the age they are now. Let's say they 13, 14. He been smashing a big booty, fine, grown woman.
Yeah, I ain't gonna really. Now the wife might not like that shit, but
the wife definitely gonna be on some fuck you bitch type tip.
But at the same time, she gonna be happy that them boys hitting something and not trying to go the other way. She gonna be happy.
Man, hey, I can see niggas now trying to blackmail a woman. Either you gonna fuck me too, or you're going to jail.
That's funny. But we got to the whole jail thing by talking about the whole gay actor and jail making people gay. People go to jail for all them years and they get out and they contaminate the streets, and mostly black men, like what you said, Fletch. You know, I don't know, man. I don't want to judge nobody on them and the lifestyle that they chose. Motherfucker gay, they gay that, and that's on them.
That's on them.
Ain't no straight man can play no gay role though.
Right. Okay. Yeah, for the record, we don't have a problem with gay people. Man, you do what you want to do. I don't care what you do. Really, ain't got nothing to do with me. That's on you. That's what you like. Just don't try to, put it on me. Like,
but that's what they trying to do though.
No, I'm talking about coming at me. Like you come, the gay man come to me and try to holler and all that. We don't need that. That's all.
That ever happened to you?
It has.
Rock.
But not like come straight to your face and talk to you. But
I got a story. I got a real story with this shit happening to me.
Yeah, so, I never had that, but
so listen,
I had like a motherfucker tell another motherfucker like shit like that.
It was the summertime. I just got to San Francisco. I just got out there, right?
It would be San Francisco.
So listen,
the capital.
So I'm sitting in this place called Santana Row. It was a place like restaurants, like strip malls, like not strip malls, like high price, like shit, like. So at this restaurant, and I was sitting there eating. Now, I did a lot of shit in San Fran like by myself because I ain't, you know, I was just there really, you know. And I was sitting there eating. I was sitting at the table by myself. I think that's where I fucked up at. Sat at the table and ate by myself and not at the bar. So I was sitting in there and the dude passed my table like 3 or 4 times. Right? The 4th time he passed.
Showing you his ass when he walked by.
Huh?
Showing you his ass when he walked by.
So he wasn't no flamboyant gay cat though.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, you know, just looked like a normal dude. So he stopped at my table and he he told me like, so why you sitting here by yourself? I said, I'm sitting here, I'm enjoying my meal. I'm here by myself eating. I'm a grown man. I can't eat by myself. And he was like, no. I'm just out here really trying to wonder why you sitting here by yourself. Like, what's your story? Like, what's going on? I was like, you got the wrong personnel, my brother. Like, this ain't what you think it is. If that's what you ask, it's not what you think it is. And he was like, oh, my bad. And he walked off, right? Then he passed back again. I stopped him. I said, hey, man, hold on. I want to ask you a question. So I said, what about me sitting here by myself made you think I was gay? He said, well, you're wearing a cardigan. And here in the Bay, when you're wearing a cardigan, like, that's what it is. I ain't wore a cardigan since that. I ain't wore one since.
Why? Shit, I love that fucking type sweaters, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So he said,
Rock, you love sweaters.
Yeah.
So he told me I was wearing a cardigan in San Francisco in the Bay Area. Like, if you wear a cardigan, like, pretty much that's your opening up to telling people that you on the other side of the fence. You know what I mean? So I went home, threw that bitch away. I ain't never wore another cardigan since that.
Yeah.
So that was my situation. You know what I'm saying? Flesh, what happened to you?
No, I ain't never had nobody to really like come like talk to me like that as far as I can remember. But like I know like it'd have been a person to tell, like might tell Ronaldo or something like, oh, that boy Fletch, whatever, and like want a message to get back to me type stuff like that, but not like come straight up and try to talk. Not that I can remember, you know, like it may have happened, but I just didn't catch it. You know what I'm saying? Because and one thing I did learn, you know, we grew up thinking mean mugging was like, you know what I'm saying, like was like you hard, but really you niggas be looking at you, they really checking you out sometimes. Sometimes the niggas ain't mean mugging like, man, I whoop that nigga ass. They looking at you because they want you. You know what I'm saying?
They hitting you from the back.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
they always they trying to be gangster, bro.
Yeah. Well, bro, you know, shit happens and people try you. Now, the crazy part is I ain't never been tried in person here in Atlanta, but the motherfucker be going on Instagram and goddamn spam my goddamn page, and I'm going out wondering like your picture, like. Now going out, look at this dude. Now I don't know the person gay or not, but why you a grown ass man and you spamming my shit all the way back from like 3-4 fucking years? Like, why you that far down in my page, bro?
Most of them, I will say this about the gay community, bro. Most of them got respect and they know who gay, who not. They got that gaydar, that shit real. And they won't try, like.
That's dead wrong. So what you trying to tell me? So what you telling me the story I just told you? I feel like you're trying to tell me something by saying.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying right there. I don't know. Like, I mean, maybe that's just because of where you was at, though. That's San Francisco.
Huh?
Church, so he thought that's what you was like throwing out there.
Man, I just had on the goddamn cardigan. I went out to Santana Road to get me a nice dinner.
He thought you was selling ass.
But nah, so like I said, I had to stop him, though, because I said, because when he walked off and then he walked back, I said, I got to know why he asked me that shit. I want to know something about me that I might need to fucking change to make this man, you know what I'm saying? I asked him, and that's what he said. You know?
Hey, I can't say the name because then that, like, it'll get shit away, but you know Fletch and shit like that. Like, and I don't even think he was trying me. I think he was just trying to be funny. But like everybody know him for being gay at school and all this kind of stuff. And like we always outside one day, his girls around, all that fine ass girl, because he keep the finest girls around him, right? And I don't remember what we was talking about, but the motherfucker tried to like make a joke or a hint like we done been together or some shit like that, right? Yeah. Look, I'm talking about, you know how everybody talking and laughing? Everybody knew I was dead motherfucking serious. It went from funny to like a fucked up situation quick. I said, hey, hold on, bro. I said, man, if you ever fucking play with me like that again, I'm gonna punch you in your chest and make your fucking heart stop beating. And like everybody was like, oh shit, this man dead motherfuckers. Like, cause I don't play them fucking games. I'm not gay. Don't come at me
But
with
look,
no
Rock,
gay shit.
no win. Then they gonna be like, why Rock and this gay dude were fighting? Y'all got a love battle going on. Y'all mad at each other. It's like you can't win that one, so it's like you better
right.
fighting them boys, bro.
I was young then. That's what I'm saying. Like now, when none of that shit bothered me, bro, because I'm secure with my manhood, and I know that's gonna go back to the topic we was talking about. Yeah, I'm secure with my manhood. I still ain't playing no gay man in no movie and doing no kissing, no none of that.
But Rock, you can't fight him either. You can't be out here fighting nobody.
Who you talking about?
Because guess what's gonna happen?
Yeah, I was young then. You talking about I was what, 18, 19, something like that?
Why run up fighting that man? There got to be something going on.
Right.
That's what gonna believe we was in a whole relationship.
Yep.
I got a few reasons why. For me, that number one reason, right? Fighting because they think, well, they got to have something going on. He fighting that man must have said something. He must have outed him, so now they fighting, right? That's one reason. And the second reason is swapping fucking blood in the fight, being scratched, bleeding, open wound, and I'm good. I'm straight.
What if you lose though?
Straight.
But then what if you lose? Boy, that is the fucking you done.
That's the ultimate. You done.
Hey D, you right, what? D. You probably know the person, D.
What's the famous words of Hub, Shay?
Over with. Over with.
Yeah, hey, people never consider that. Yeah, you can lose, motherfucker. You don't know what might happen. And then what? Hey, if the gay dude knock you out, he gonna do all kind of gay shit on top of you to embarrass you more.
Like them girls be twerking on them after they whoop.
Yeah, he gonna twerk on. He gonna teabag you or some shit, and they gonna take a picture like, oh, it get worse. It get bad.
You really
did. Over with. That's not happening. I'm not gonna never. Hey, a gay man could call me whatever you want to call me. I'm never gonna pay him no attention. I'm never gonna fight him. I'm never gonna argue with him. I ain't gonna do none of that with you, bro.
You cannot win.
Yeah, I'm good. I ain't gonna do none of that with you. You good? Yep. I'm scared. You got it. You right.
Kendra Williams said, "What y'all talking about, man?"
Kendra, I'm gonna ask you this then, because this is what we talking about right now.
Man, I don't see where y'all getting comments at.
Can a straight man, an alpha male, play a gay male and do gay sex scenes in movies? Is he just acting or is he gay? So Dean said, y'all funny. I enjoyed it. I'm out. Y'all be blessed and stay safe. All right, good night.
For sure.
Well, yeah, Kendra, answer that, Kendra. That's what we talking about right now, because a lot of women, and that's a big problem too. Women love to tell men what a real man is and all that kind of shit. So now we got women telling men that a man is not gay if he play a gay character in a show or in a film. He getting hit from the back, he fucking French kissing and all this kind of shit, and he ain't gay because he got a wife. I don't give a fuck about you having no wife.
Marquise Hubbard. Over with. You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it.
How does your wife respect you walking through the door after? How does your sons look at you when you walk through the door and they done seen you, goddamn it, bite pillows and sheets and shit?
Damn. That was fucking.
Damn, Ronald. You be digging deep when you
yeah,
how you
picture that, bro.
Bite pillows and shit.
Well, you got to think about what women do.
That's crazy. But now, man, like it's just like for me, more power to you. Y'all do what you do, but don't be trying to. My only thing is that they contaminating the fucking world, bro. That's me. Like they contaminating the world. If you're gonna go out there, you're gonna go ahead and be with another man. Just keep that shit over there. But they be bouncing back and forth, man. And like you said, Rock, you got women out there that they like that shit. Do they not understand the danger that they bring around when they do that?
Bro, I'm not for public affection, period. Like, I'm against it whether it's hetero or homo. Like, sex should not be displayed around other people. Period. So, and when it comes to television, I think you should let people know sex scenes and or gay content, sexual scenes will be in this show. So you can decide whether you want to watch it or not. Like I say this all the time, I have no issue.
They call it nudity. They
don't
tell you what it is.
I've never watched a show or a movie and been like, you know what? That was a good movie, but it would have been better if it had sex scenes. No, like bro, porn is so accessible now. It's on everybody's cell phone. You can go right to any website you want and pull up porn now and don't have to pay for it. When we was young, you had to have magazines. And then when we got in college, you had to have DVDs that get scratched up, all that shit. You had to pay and work to get the shit. Now anybody can get to porn anytime they want to, so you don't have to put it in TV. You know what I'm saying? Like RuPaul's Drag Race show. I have nothing wrong or issue with that show because they tell you what that shit is about before you ever turn it on. So if you choose to watch it, it's on you, whatever the fuck they show you. But then they take the most hardest gangster shows now, and they gotta always make somebody gay in it. I came to see the gangster shit, not the gay shit.
They did it in the Wire.
They do it in Power. Power like a motherfucker.
Who's getting Power?
The Shy. Man,
the dude in Power that was the fucking head of the cartel.
Mary J. Blige.
I must have forgot that one.
You know the basketball player Zeke?
Sure is.
That
Zeke, I'm thinking you talking about way
Book
back
2.
when
Book 2, that's Tariq show. I'm talking about the Power Ghost. Who was getting that?
Nobody.
With Ghost, you remember the first connect they had?
Mm-hmm.
The first connect they had was getting his dick sucked under the swimming pool water and shit.
I ain't see that.
Yeah, then he ended up shooting the man in his head.
I don't remember that part, but
yeah, the same dude that Ghost him had killed while he was in prison.
The Mexican guy.
I can't think of his name right now.
The Mexican though, right? Like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they killed him. I remember they killed that dude. I forgot his name. But they had it in The Shy. They had it in you say The Wire. They had it in what's that? Snowfall. That was the first few episodes. That dude went fuck that dude that stole that money. And old boy went fuck that dude. And then they had to kill him to get the money back because he took the money. Y'all ever seen Snowfall?
Yeah, Snowfall. Man. But they fucked
somebody. I fuck with Snowfall, but I don't remember that part. Somebody else said that to me too. I don't remember that part.
At the beginning, Franklin had just started selling dope. The dude stole his money. He stole his dope or whatever. Him and the other dude got with this dark-skinned guy, and they went to the dude's house. And then the dude took him in that room, and he had sex with that dude as a punishment.
Yeah.
You remember that?
I remember it.
I
remember it. I be trying to forget shit like that, but yeah,
I don't remember that.
All of them. It's in all of them, bro.
But look who they doing it to. Like, I can't, like, we ain't seen a movie yet where a white man getting pounded by no black man.
Yeah, you're right. Man. Hey. Yeah, y'all check that out, what I just sent y'all, man. Kendra Williams said, bullshit. Ain't no man gonna put himself in that. How he gonna be a leader and he was just bent over? Ain't nobody listening to you or respecting you.
Hey man, well listen, this kind of wrap up our Wednesday night recording, Fletch. You went live on YouTube, so I'm not sure how the editing gonna go, but
no, it's gonna have a full show on there, and then I'm gonna break it down. Cause everybody don't want to watch a whole hour and 20 minutes worth of shit. You know what I mean?
Well, anyway, fellas, man, I know y'all got to get up. Y'all got these early mornings that y'all got to do. I got an early morning as well. I take my boy to school, so early. I get up 6:30.
Hey, so I'm about to end this, and we're gonna talk right quick.
All right, everybody.
All right, guys.
Support.
One love.
You're right,
one
Lance.
love.
It's in cartoons.
Everybody, these 6 people that's looking right now, hit the subscribe button, please. We thank y'all for tuning in.
Appreciate it.
Hey, fellas.